Alrighty, welcome back to episode 4. So I know I said I would be doing some more trade, but instead, as I got to Askar, I found a companion who I think will join us, because as I was saying before, Surgeon, it's what you want. You want those medical skills early on, or throughout the whole game really, but the earlier the better, because the earlier you get them, the more they can level up, and the more useful they are in the future. So we do want this guy. We can hopefully afford him. I haven't actually talked to him yet, so let's go talk. Uh, Gorgios Surgeon. Alright, let's use surgery skill. Medicine, not too bad, 81. That's okay. It's not the craziest I've seen, but it's not too bad. Let's just skip straight to business. Very well. What is it? If no one's familiar with this game, I'll just briefly run over why I wanted to skip that. All the companions are... They're not like Warband, or even with Fire and Sword. All these guys are... Um, they're randomized. They're not. There's no set companions. So a lot of what they say, or their backstory, like some of it's cool, but a lot of it is pretty generic. And in a few playthroughs, like different character names will have the same, you know, um, same backstories, which kind of defeats the immersion. But that's okay. We can kind of create his own story now. His story begins with us, so that's why we skipped to that. And I can use someone like you in my company. I could. There are some townspeople who have looked after me here, made sure I was fed, and that. I'd like to give them something before I go. Could I ask for 498 coin as an advance? What? Yeah. As I said, we do need them. But speaking of companions, my favourite mod got updated. Distinguished Service. I will get some more men as well. Bring it up to our full max party, which would be 20. Awesome. And we've got plenty of food down there. Consumables. Yep. 86 days. Great. Actually, I haven't played this in a while, so what do we have? Grains, pottery. Okay. Watch me sell all this stuff for like way less than I bought it for, because I can't remember what I bought it for. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah, so Distinguished Service, which is a mod that allows basically generic troops to become companions if they show their valor in battle. Like if they get a certain amount of kills or experience in a battle, they'll be have the option to upgrade them basically to a companion. And then they get like a generic backstory, which is probably one of the good things about having the already generic companions, is that this mod has been basically can fit into that framework. The Tale Worlds. I'm having difficulty speaking today. That Tale Worlds created. So that's probably one of the good things to come out of it, which is great, because that is very immersive in my opinion. Because yeah, I mean, I just love the idea of, you know, one of the early troops leveling up to like tier 4, which is like one of the higher ones, and then becoming a companion. I think that's really cool. It can be a bit not exploitatory, but we won't select. I'll show you if we ever get to it, but you can kind of select what starting traits and what starting attributes they get. So you can make some really OP characters, but we won't. There are limitations to what I do to make it more immersive and less gamey, which is basically selecting only one or maybe two attributes. But besides that, yeah, that's cool. And another thing this mod does is it allows me to have more companions. So if you remember, it doesn't change workshops though, but if you remember last game, I think it only let me have 4 companions at 0 tier, or 3. Now it's up to 6, to allow for more companions, because the mod assumes that because you're going to go into these massive battles, that you can get 3 or 4, you know, distinguished soldiers, that you'll be getting more companions, which is true. You do get more companions that way. I think the max I've had is about 20, 25 companions. And that was only like clan tier 3, clan tier 4, and not like only halfway through the game. So you can definitely get heaps and heaps of companions. But we'll try and make it like as less, you know, exploitery as possible. Like we'll have a few, we'll never have them basically all in the same party. We'll have a few of them, like the standard guys, but then a lot of them will be traveling merchants for us to get some of that sweet, sweet caravan money, which isn't so sweet, sweet at the moment because we don't really have much pottery, but that's pretty good. That's not bad, so we're going to sell that. Oh, not the grain. No, not the grain. Oh, that's okay. And hogs. I can't remember what we bought them for. I remember it being less than 50, so I'm going to assume that was the case. And dates. We got them from around that price, I thought. So we might sell the hogs because they slow us down. And get some money. Did we get any trade from that? We did. Okay, so I must have done something right there. So let's see. 15% decrease in sell good penalties. Or decrease in sell for equipment. I'm going to say equipment because yes, we're doing trade now to get our money up, but the penalty you get for trading goods isn't actually that bad. Whereas the penalty you get, if you decrease the penalty for selling equipment, you get a lot of money later on because if you fight big battles, it's very easy to get a lot of stuff very quickly. So that's like the long-term thing, in my opinion. Maybe someone can prove me wrong on that, but that's what I believe. And let's see. We'll probably just increase the mount's hit points because troops in my commanded unit will also have 10% more hit points as well. So that's awesome. And yeah, like the governor skills are great as well, but if we have companions with those governor skills, we'll just throw those companions in there. They can be the governors. Excellent. Cool. We've also got another focus point. So where do we want to put that? Maybe in... no, we don't need trade. Do we? Might do actually, because it does increase the learning rate. Not only... like... yeah, it increases the whole learning rate as a whole. So within this space, 8%, which is nice. Cool. Oh, we should probably see what they have. They might have some good stuff. Beer is quite... that's quite good. Meat, not so good. Olives, not so good. Fish, terrible. They sometimes have linen, which is quite nice. Yeah, linen's nice. That's quite cheap as well. Oof. Maybe not that much. Hogs, that's fine. That's we just sold them. Oil, hides, silk, wine. Okay, remember to have flax down here. That's quite a good price for flax. Snalia. Let's go linen. And then we'll go to, let's see, Zeronica. Yeah, so we'll come around. We'll do the whole Mediterranean, or Tailworld's version of Mediterranean. Calradia's Mediterranean, I should say. And let's see if we can find some looters, get some experience go up in this party. Nope, okay. Not gonna chase them forever. Cool, and we'll find this gladiator battle. Tournament, I should say. Oh, I'm having a really tough time speaking today. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's not bad. So what do we get it for? 70 something. Yeah, you know what? I might just sell it here because that's a good, nice, tidy little profit. Did we get any experience from that? We did, yeah. 2 points. That's pretty good in one trade. And we'll see what else they have on offer. Olives, pretty cheap. Might get some more grain while I'm here. Beer, that's quite cheap. That's very cheap for flak. Oh, yeah. You know what? It might be worth going back to the place we just left. Because that is some Norse. Some very Norse flak. And we'll get some more mules as well to hold our burdens. Nice. Then we'll wait, and then we'll do the arena. Okay. Coolies, and we'll give the turban to our companion, because they come with, sometimes they come with a horse, but normally they come basically unarmored and with like one of the shitter swords. So we'll get him some good stuff without having to pay for it. And we'll skip all these rounds until it gets to us. Let's just put 25 gold. A little bit, but you know, if we lose, it won't hit the bank. Where's the fourth guy? Okay. Damn, these guys are tough. They're not tough enough. Nigel wins again. Skip, skip. Okay, let's deal with this old boy. Nice. Oh, if you're wondering why, like, I'll show you the options. Oh, I should also show gameplay. Gameplay? Make sure it's all still... Oh, that's somewhere else. Anyway. Oh, I should probably also say I'm using, you know, control blocking and control attack by mouse. I'm not using any kind of automatic stuff. What was I going to say? And obviously my specs aren't that great. But yeah, I've kind of turned off report damage and a lot of the UI options because they annoy me. And it's, you know, it's more cinematic that way. And more realistic, I want to say. Never had a chance. And yeah, so I was thinking, because we have the option now to have, you know, so many more companions, if we get them all in plate mail, it could be like the Knights of the Thorn, which I thought sounded pretty cool. And probably already a historical reference, but yeah. So did that, I did it kind of halfway through my last campaign. I got a lot of my companions to have the plate mail, but then, update, game broke. So, and it was like, I joined all the different factions as a mercenary, and then hadn't actually done any of the campaign. So it was like, my character was like 60 years old, and I hadn't done any of the campaign. So, I was OP as hell, but with nothing to gain. So, this time I actually want to do the story in a reasonable time period. Oh, I had this. Motherfucker. Get out of here. Don't get out of here. Cool. Nice. Tidy little sum of money to... should I sell the turban? Should I give it to him? 23. I mean, I could take it. Nah, it's worse than what I have. Oh, yeah. It looks alright. Okay, we'll go back to Iakis, because that had some really good flak price. And this may be a shorter episode than normal, 28. Should I get a 4? Like 4. That's still quite good. So, double the profit. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. We'll go to Raz next. Razi? Razi, yeah. It's hard to pronounce an H at the end. Okay, we leveled up. What are we going to level? I might level... Charm... No. Let's go... Oh, look at that trade. 34. Nice. That Last trade really helped. The flax really helped. Okay. I'm thinking writing actually, 'cause that's useful in all facets of this game. So let's do that. And this will probably be only a short episode, because things to do and all that. So I'm thinking maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And I usually say that to myself, oh, this episode will be shorter. But since I've gone back into this, yeah, I think each one's gotten longer and longer. So, and there's someone with a quest here. Who's that? I'm not going to pay to do that. I might just wait for them to come out. Linen? Linen. That's not bad. Oh, I could sell the mules. Oh, that's juicy. It's really good. If they have an alternate food source, that might be worth it. That is worth it, I think. Okay. Yeah, nice. Did that level me up anything? 39, yeah, nice. Okay, sweet. Let's see if we can buy anything more. Dates. It's quite cheap. So I've got a few dates. A few more dates, I should say. Because I didn't realise we had so many already. That should probably do it. Not beer. Maybe some salt. Because that's very cheap for salt. Let's go. No point clicking so much. 75 salt. Don't need hardwood. Pottery, quite nice. Let's get a bit of pottery going. And what else do we have here? Looks bad. Probably should have sold the pigs here. You know, there's cows, but usually if cows are a lot, pigs are a lot too. But anyway, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Yes. Okay, let's go. That sounds good. Great. Salt. Yeah, salt. Yep. Okay, cool. And there's the arena. No, it's not. Let's wait here for some time, see if anyone moves. Or the arena. Nope, okay. Yeah, as I said, there's plenty of people with the quest marker for the first quest, like the finding information about what happened in that final battle of the Empire. So there's no point like sticking around and seeing if, like, waiting for that one person, or bribing even to get into the castle. So, yeah, there's no point doing that. There are plenty of other NPCs we can talk to. Cool. Okay, we'll go to the arena because there's a little gladiator thing there. We'll do that. Pottery for 85. How much for grain? Expensive. Fish is expensive. Oh, iron ore for that low is quite good. So we'll do that as well. A little less then. We'll get as much as we can. Great. Okay, and then we'll do the arena. What are you good at? Okay, she's just a fighter. We don't need fighters. Sorry. We'll get plenty of you later. Okay, let's go to the arena. And what are we going to get? Another open turban. So this one we will probably sell, if it's inferior to the one that we got before. And then I think after this, after we sell the turban, we'll... add in battle listener. Don't know what that is. Yeah, after that we'll call it an episode. Sweet. You know, it's been so much fun recording these again. Oh, God. I'm with the Rocky. I'm with the Rocky. Oh, okay. Get him. Get him. Oh yeah. Can't take the Nigel Thorn down. Feeling confident. Oh. I'm feeling less confident. Bit of lag. Oh. We'll go for the weaker guys with the javelins. So we can weaken them a few times. Actually, we'll try and get this guy. Yeah, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. You have been chosen. You have been chosen. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, one left. I find it easier to actually fight off. Oh. There's my horse. Come on. Nice. Oh, she's the chick from the tavern that we said no to. So yeah, I'll tell you what, if she beats me, if she beats the Nigel of the Thorn, winner of like 5 tournaments now, we'll recruit her because obviously she'd be good then, right? But yeah, there was never a chance. Skip. Alright, last battle. Last duel. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, you want to throw the javelin just as they want to throw theirs. Because they won't defend themselves that way. Cool. More money. Another helmet. Yeah, it's inferior. I think it's worse than the other one, actually. Yeah, look at that. Bye-bye. Okay. Because I can't say we'll go to the last town of this kind of area. And then, then the next episode we'll go along. And we'll we'll go north, actually. All the way to the land of the Vikings, the Sturgians. And then we'll come back across. Then just do like a round trade as we go. Ooh, nice. That's pretty good price for dates. Not so much for all, but good for dates. Oh, oh. Oh, how high did we go up on that? 43, nice. Another 4 levels. That's insane. Okay, that is great. What do they have? Grain. Got plenty of grain, because we're now much low on food. What else? Hardwood. That's a very good price for hardwood. We'll take all your hardwood. That's what she said. Clay. I always find it difficult trying to sell clay. So we won't go clay. Pottery. We don't want to go back south. I think south is the best place to sell pottery. So that might be it for here. Yeah. Everything else doesn't seem. It's all like middle temperature, middle pricing. So let's not do that. Hardwood was good though, so let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And we'll. Yeah. Okay. We'll do the arena battle, and then we'll go. I think that's some sort of warhammer. We shall see. Yeah, sort of. It's a one-handed axe. Okay, not quite a warhammer. The Zakurian. Zakurian? Cool. I think that's how you say it. Oh, not the arch, not the bow. Worst weapons. Nigel has a hate of bows. It's due to a long-standing history with him and his family. He just has a very unhealthy obsession. He has an unhealthy, hate of bows. And that is in no way fitting into my own hate of bows. That's just, that's the character. just a coincidence. God, wouldn't this be much easier with a crossbow? Cool. Yep. That. Let's go. Oh. They know my one weakness.
Come on!
Oh, nice. I forget these guys are good. Oh, watch him take me out. Oh. Holding my breath there. Jeez. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Never had a chance, boys. Never had a chance. And I'll probably give this weapon again to the companion, because his sword ain't cutting it, and that's both a pun and literally. Let's go. Oh, chambered me. Very close. Yeah, so Nigel's pretty good playing him. He'll have his bad days, of course, but one-on-ones he'll be okay. It's more the big battles that he's just gonna die instantly, and that's the nature of realistic difficulties. But at the same time, though, like if he has an odd off day, like a peasant will kill him, because again, realistic difficulty will do that. And just to show that it's still on everything realistic, there we go. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Not that I have anything to prove, but just in case someone was like, oh, you've changed it. I haven't. Okay, yeah. Rusty Spather. Don't need that. We want that. And axes are pretty good on companions, because it means they don't do the stabbing one. The stabbing attack, because stabbing attack, one, has to be accurate, and two, it's one of the more inferior attacks, in my opinion. It doesn't do as much damage. It does more piercing, but it does less actual damage. So having an axe is good for a companion, because especially a long axe is good for a companion, because they'll use the other, like overhead and the side swings. That's all they can do. That's all they will do. So great. And should we get him a shield, because companions can die. They're a lot, as you saw in the difficulty, they're a lot more easy. They're easy to kill. So we might give him a small shield, just to... we want... How much health? That one, yeah. We don't want to give him anything too crazy, because he'll get stuff through battle. But we do want to keep him protected. Any shield's better than no shield. Oh, great, we complete the first quest. So there you go. First quest done. Episode 4 already. Already. Is that halfway to the second, or is it just continue? I can't never remember. Anyway, so as we level up our clan, we get more companion slots. We get more party slots. We should be able to create more parties. And caravans, you can have as many as you want anyway. And then workshops, we now have 2. So that's great. And yeah, and so our supporters as well. I assume I've never really gone too much into the like kingdom stuff. So I'm pretty sure supporters are just NPC, like nobles who are friends of yours. They can be from any faction, and they just think of you as a good person, so they can be supporters, I assume. I'm not sure they have to be in your faction. Again, I haven't really played with that area, and nor can I remember from my last few playthroughs, so cool. But I do like this screen, because you can now assign members of your party to actual roles. So we should probably do that. Put Gorgos, the surgeon, in the surgeon position. Seems fitting. And yeah, that's the effects. So casualty survival chance 0.8%, which is huge for early beginning game where you don't really want to lose anyone, because the lower tier troops, sure they're low tier, but you upgrade them. You don't have the option of just hiring more experienced troops, so you need those lower level guys to survive. Because even if they die, they might have gotten a kill before they died, and they still get experience. So it's good to have that as much survival chance as possible. The healing rate's also nice for heroes, and it's also nice for your troops too. So that's actually huge though, 81%. That's massive. So that's great. Yeah, so we'll put him in, and yeah, we just assume all the other roles. But we might put myself as quartermaster because that will level up. That will passively level up my stewardship. What it should do. Or should I put myself as scout? Yeah, you can't have multiple roles either. So, look, we'll go scout for now until we get like to a certain threshold, and then we'll go steward. Great. So I think that was episode. This is the end of the episode, and yeah, we'll probably go Honorer next, and then we'll go through the Khajiit lands, Kojak, what? I don't even know how you say it, Kozat lands, and maybe I should just refer to them as Khajiit because huge fan of cats, as the two on my bed can attest to. And then we'll go to the Sturgians, and then Botanians, and then Valandia, and we'll just rotate around, and then once we get probably back to Sargot, we'll do a few mercenary things, and we'll actually kick off we'll start doing the actual main storyline, basically. And the good reason why, not the good reason, but the rationale for doing the trading like this is, you don't get as much bang for your buck to say as you would as if you're going from Tyrell to Koyers. That would be like huge profit, but this way it's still profit going around like this in a circular motion. But you get to see all the lords as well, and that's what progresses the main quest to Nizrit's Folly, to find and talk to nobles. So that's a good way to do it as well. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And then once we find all that, we will go to Botania, and we might be mercenary for them, because who knows, there might be a main quest in there somewhere. And then we will, yeah, we'll see how we go from there. Basically, see how much money we have. We might be broke. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.